What's going on, guys? What a day yesterday. I'm going to go over my top 5 MLB plays in today's video. But really quick, I want to mention the giveaway winners from yesterday. I'm going to run another giveaway, and then I do want to mention something else as well really quick. So let's get into this. Let's go ahead and get it started. I do want to mention predictive profits really quick. Yesterday, predictive profits, I put 6 bets overnight. We have one that's still going for League of Legends. But we went 5-0 on MLB bets, and these bets were crazy odds as well. We see plus 160, plus 210, plus 132 for both of these, and plus 127 for the Marlins. I played $5 to $10 on a round robin, and I put in $355 and was able to profit $2,500 from this. Highly recommend signing up for predictive profits, guys. You can use code TTLVIP and it'll make your first month only $60 instead of $119. And guys, you get a 7-day free trial as well. This was completely made by me. It's up 80 units since inception. Guys, definitely recommend. Again, you can use my link in the description or in the comment and use code TTLVIP for half off your first month. But we've been killing it. 7-day free trial. I don't want you guys to keep missing out on this. And then let's pick our winner from yesterday. So the winner right here is going to get a free month of VIP, which means you get every single slip that I post for Prizepicks, UnderDog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Betr, any of my pick'em apps that I use. So let's get into it. We're going to click right here and let's see who gets the win. So the winner is Julio Gonzalez. He said, "Let's go." There you go, man. Just join the Discord, open up a support ticket. You'll see an area to do that. And you can just let me know and send me a screenshot of you being logged in. And I'll give you that free month of VIP. For today's giveaway, it's sponsored by Outlier. Outlier has given me 5 free months to give away to users that are commenting on today's video. So shout out to them. If you're not one of the winners, you can use my link for a free week of Outlier to try it out. But Outlier is what I use for all of my research for every sport pretty much. And I'm super excited with NFL and college football getting started in the next week or two. But let's get into this. So on Outlier, the way that I'm going to give these away, again, 5 people will be chosen for a free month. Just leave a comment. Anything that mentions Outlier is fine. And then just put your Discord username in the comment as well. And I will reach out to every winner on Discord and I will let them know. I'll also post it in tomorrow's video as well, so everyone can see if they won and they can make sure to join the free Discord. The Discord link is in the description though. Make sure you're joining the Discord so you can win these. I also have a $100 giveaway going on Discord right now. So go check that out. And let's get into today's video. We got 5 MLB props that I'm absolutely loving today. So let's get into it. So our first prop of the day is going to be Miguel Amaya over 0.5 total bases versus the Pirates. This game starts at noon today. So this is why I'm making a video so early in the morning, is because we have a game starting at noon. We have a game starting at 1 p.m. We had the postponed game for the Phillies yesterday that starts at 4 p.m. today. And I think the rest are at 7 p.m. But we do have a few scragglers starting early on. And I want to make sure I get those props out early enough. But let's get into it. Miguel Amaya over 0.5 total bases. 2.4 thousand people have already taken this. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you why. A lot of people take plays just off last 5. They don't actually look at the stats. So unfortunately today, I think 4 or maybe even all 5 are popular plays. But I have done further research. I will show you that further research. Definitely do not recommend just copying the popular plays, because a lot of people just look at last 5 and that's all they do. But let's look at Amaya over on Outlier. Search up Miguel. And we can see right here, over 0.5 bases. Just swore I saw it. Right here, minus 130, minus 120 odds. We're getting minus 119 on Prizepicks. 4 of his last 5 he's cashed. 6 of his last 10. And in 12 of his last 20. In 2024, he's gone over in 56% of games, 49 of 88. And that actually goes up to 57% in away games with 25 of 44 games right here. We can see he's averaging 3 or 4 plate appearances per game. You could assume pretty much that he's going to get 4. He's actually went over this in 9 of his last 10 games on the road as well, which is just beautiful. And we can take a look, and we don't really have much data versus Skeens. We have two plate appearances. He didn't get a hit in either of those. It's really hard to tell, though. I mean, it's just 2 plate appearances. There's not much sample size there. But versus right-handed pitchers compared to left-handed pitchers, there's a huge gap for Miguel. We can see overall he has a .243 batting average, and versus right-handed pitchers, that goes up to a .265. So that's a pretty large gap in batting averages, especially seeing as right-handed pitchers are 225 of his 291 plate appearances this season. I am loving Amaya tonight versus Paul Skeens and versus any of the bullpen pitchers that are out there tonight as well. So let's lock this in and let's go on to our second play of the day. And this play is going to be from that Phillies game that was postponed yesterday. And it's going to be Bryce Harper versus the Astros. This game starts at 4 p.m. today. This is Eastern time. 1.5 thousand people have already taken this play today, and we're taking the over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And let's go ahead and take a look at this on Outlier and get into the data behind this. So we can see over 1.5 right here. The only sports book that has the odds is DraftKings at -130. We can see, of course, people are taking this one because 5 of his last 5 he's went over. But he has went over in 11 of his last 20. He's gone over in both of the head-to-head matchups versus the Astros, which is literally yesterday and the day before yesterday. And then we can take a look. And we can see right here, 53% of games, 62 of 116. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is the wrong game. I thought that it was the Phillies game that was postponed yesterday, but it's showing that they played yesterday. So I may be wrong here. I'll have to re-look at that. My apologies if I was wrong and this is not the game that was postponed. But I believed that it was, but I could be thinking about another game. If I am, let me know in the comments. But 2024, 53% of games he's going over. At home, 52%, 32 of 61. The Outlier insights, he's went over this in 5 straight games, blah, blah, blah. Versus right-handed pitchers, his batting average does go down slightly from a .277 batting average to a .263. He's had 507 plate appearances this season, which is absolutely crazy. 320 of those have been versus right-handed pitchers. .263 batting average is still fine, and he's going against Arrighetti today, who isn't the greatest. I do like Arrighetti today to get some strikeouts, but he also gives up hits. He's one of those pitchers that he'll either strike you out, or give up a hit. Like it's either one or the other. He doesn't really walk batters, and he doesn't really let them make contact. That's not an actual hit. So we'll take a look at that later. But Bryce Harper over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Let's go on to our third play of the day, which is going to be Spencer Arrighetti over 5.5 pitcher strikeouts, as I just mentioned. 1.2 thousand people have taken this one already. This is versus the Phillies at 4 p.m. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the stats for this one. So Arrighetti over 5.5. We can see -145 over on DraftKings, -128 on FanDuel, -120 on BetMGM. So we're getting good odds on Prizepicks. He's went over in 4 of his last 5 games with a median of 8 and an average of 8.8 strikeouts per game, which is phenomenal. The one game he went under was by 0.5 as well. Over his last 10, he's went over in 7 out of 10, and he still has an average of 7.5 strikeouts per game. In 2024, he's went over in 13 of 23 games, 57%. And in away games, he's went over in 58%, 7 of 12 away games. He's averaging 5 or 6 innings pitched per game, and we can see he's gone over this in 4 of his last 5 games. And the Phillies batting versus right-handed pitchers is kind of just mid, 12th out of 30th, so a little bit of the higher half there, but a 21.7% strikeout percentage. And we can take a look. Arrighetti's averaging 10.8 strikeouts per 9 innings. But again, 1.41 walks and hits per inning pitched. So I don't think he's going to give up that many runs today. I do think he's going to be able to get a lot of strikeouts before he gets pulled. So I'm going to trust my gut here. I'm going to take Spencer Arrighetti over 5.5 strikeouts. And let's move on to our fourth pick of the day, which is going to be Brandon Marsh, another pick from the Phillies, Brandon Marsh over 0.5 total bases versus the Astros. Again, starting at 4 p.m. I don't know why I'm so into this game today. But over zero point 0.5 total bases versus the Astros, starting at 4 p.m. 2,000 people have already taken this one. And let's take a look at the stats here. Brandon Marsh over 0.5 bases. And we can see over his last 10, he's went over in 7 out of 10. He's went over in all 5 of the last 5 as well. Last 20, 10 of 20. The head-to-head matchup, he's went over in 4 out of 5 games versus the Astros. And again, twice in a row now the past 2 days. And in 2024, he's went over this in 56% of games, 60 of 108. At home, he's gone over in 68% of games, 38 of 56. He's went over in 60% of his last 20. And in both of the past 2 games versus the Astros, 2024, he's been absolutely magnificent at home. I don't think that's going to stop today. He's getting 4 plate appearances per game, and we can see his batting average versus right-handed pitchers does go up from a .245 to a .254. So I am loving this Brandon Marsh play today. Let's lock it in. Let's move on to our 5th and final play of the day, which is going to be Chris Sale and David Festa under 0.5 earned runs in the first inning. So this is a no-run first inning for the Twins-Braves game today. 1.2 thousand people have already taken this one today, but I am absolutely loving this. There's not much data to look at on Outlier for this one, so that's why I saved this one for last. And a lot of people tend to take my props and they'll play them on sports books or on other pick'em apps as well. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't put something as one of my top plays that was only playable on Prizepicks or for different odds on sports books. But I am loving this on Prizepicks today. This is like minus 135-ish on sports books. So it's around the same odds as you get on a 2-pick on Prizepicks. If you put this in a 5 or a 6-pick, you are getting better odds on Prizepicks though. But I'm loving this. Let's lock it in. It's going to be our 5th play of the day. So that's going to be all 5 guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Go sign up for predictiveprofits.ai. Don't forget to leave a comment saying the word Outlier and leaving your Discord name in those comments as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll pick those giveaway winners in tomorrow's video. And I'll see you in the Discord and see you in the VIP, guys. See you in the next video.